The Quezon City prosecutor's office has junked the complaint filed by the police against Vice President Sara Duterte over her actions during the tense transfer of her then Chief of Staff Zuleika Lopez from her detention room at the House of Representatives to a private hospital on November 23 last year. The prosecutor's office dismissed the direct assault, disobedience, and grave coercion complaints filed by the Quezon City Police District against Duterte. In a resolution dated January 17, the Department of Justice prosecutors said there was no prima facie evidence with reasonable certainty of conviction to indict Duterte and her Vice Presidential Security and Protection Group Commander Dante La Chica over their heated encounter with the complainant, Lieutenant Colonel Van Jason Villamor of the Quezon City Police District. Based on the resolution, Assistant City Prosecutor Criseline Carayugan Lugos said that one of the witnesses of Villamor corroborated his claims regarding the purported attack, employment of physical force, intimidation, resistance, disobedience, violence, and threats. The prosecutors said the witnesses also did not recount the incident and describe Villamor's behavior, which they said could have persuaded them that he was threatened and intimidated, if at all. The prosecutors added that Villamor sent a video footage of the encounter to support his complaint, but it negates his own asseverations. The prosecutors stressed they are constrained to dismiss the complaint for insufficiency of evidence. In his complaint, Villamor alleged that Duterte placed her right hand on his chest and pushed him away while he was escorting Lopez in a stretcher and into a Philippine National Police ambulance that would take her to St. Luke's Medical Center in Quezon City. According to Villamor, La Chica also shoved him while telling him to step aside. But the prosecutors said these acts did not meet the elements of direct assault since placing a hand over the chest, pushing, and shoving do not constitute attack or physical force. The prosecutors also found no ground for disobedience to authority, noting that Villamor was not performing his official functions during the encounter. The grounds for the grave coercion charge were also lacking since the confrontation between the Vice President's aides and Villamor failed to show that it was affected by violence, threats, or intimidation. The prosecutors also took note that Duterte, during the incident, told Villamor that Lopez's transfer stemmed from a lawful order and was heard telling Villamor to stop and back off. According to the resolution, these words were not at all threatening, nor do they qualify as intimidation. Villamor's complaint stemmed from the commotion that marked the transfer of Lopez from the house to St. Luke's in the morning of November 23. Lopez was then a house detainee who had been cited in contempt for allegedly being evasive during a public hearing into Duterte's alleged misuse of confidential funds given to the office of the Vice President. Lopez had a panic attack upon learning that she was being transferred from the house to the Correctional Institution for Women in Mandaluyong, prompting Duterte to come to her aid.